Guys, Caleb here, back in another video, and today we're giving you my first thoughts and an honest review over Trippie Night. Now I'm just gonna say from the jump, bro, like I think I'm a little bit disappointed with this album. Like the fact that of course my favorite songs, Castro, Trippie Night, were not on the album. Big 14 too. It's like pretty laughable when you see some of these songs are like 2 minutes long, or some songs were just filler. It's like, bruh, you could have put that on there. Not to mention the Drake song is still missing. Like, I don't understand why it's missing, even though it's on the track list and everything. But apparently Trippie's still gonna put it on there. But I could easily see this being the case, much like the Playboy Cardi incident on, Explanation Point, where that song was on the album and somehow got taken off. So I don't understand right now why that isn't on there, but I guess we'll see if that actually does come on there. Now, I'll probably say that the first 8 songs are pretty decent, good, or just straight hard. Like, of course, you got the songs that are like Mr. Rage are really hard, Holy Smokes really hard, Supercell went hard, Supernatural went hard, Demon Time went hard, then MP5 and Finish Line and also Molly Hearts are pretty decent songs. But after that point, after you hit track 8, this entire album falls off a cliff, bro. Like, it comes to the point where it's either overproduced or filler or just straight not good. Like, for example, Matt Hardy and Danny Phantom, aka Ghostbusters, which is the real song for it, both of those songs, bro, they don't sound good here, bro. They don't sound good here. It sounds like Trippie got a bottle of glitter and put a bottle of glitter on those songs. The beats are different. I don't like the new beats for it. I rather prefer the old beats. The old beats were harder. They hit harder. Regardless if Matt Hardy was leaked or not, bro. Like, even TR66 that was redone on Pegasus sounded better than these 2 songs. I don't know what the deal is, but nah, bro, it ain't it. It just don't hit for me. I'd rather go back and listen to the original songs, you know what I mean? And this brings up a whole new issue with Trippie and re-releasing songs, or, putting songs on there like that one for the first time, Matt Hardy. Why wouldn't you just put that on a different tape? Like, could you not just do a Drake style tape, Take Care style tape, and have all these old songs, or, the songs that weren't officially released on streaming platforms, so you couldn't just do that and have all these songs the way they're supposed to be? You know what I mean? So it's just like stuff like that could easily got cut from the album. I know he wanted to do an album with both Juice and X. I understand that. I understand you want to have an album with both of them on there, but the fact that you put a bottle of glitter on both songs, I don't sit right with me, bro. I'd rather go listen to the leaks. Not only that, bro, but the beats just don't match what the songs were originally trying to do. Ghostbusters was a song that was hard. It was, just a rage kind of song, and you turn it into a happy song. It's just like, bro, you don't do that. You don't do that. Like I said, the rest of the album, besides those 2 that are already, just ruined, they could have been good as they were. But you got songs that are like Vibes, New Money, Space Time, Baki. iPhone seems kind of decent. Rich MF is pretty good. And then Captain Crunch is filler, bro. Like, mostly filler. This is the same problem I have with Pegasus. Same problem I have with Explanation Point. A lot of filler songs, bro. A lot of filler songs. It's like Trippie, he hasn't learned his lesson from these couple albums he did that weren't really received well. I still prefer, Life's a Trip over this album so far. I think you can't just have 8 songs and then every song after that is pretty much filler, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, do better, bro. Like, half these songs could have been cut for them goated Grail songs like I was just talking about. Big 14, Trippie Night, Castro. They could have been on here, bro. They could have really been on here, and you could have cut all that filler out. Besides, you could have even just made an EP if we're gonna make those 8 songs the hardest and then not do any work or too much work on the end. Like, you could have just made an EP. I'd have been fine with an EP. So this album definitely deserves, the deluxe treatment, because it needs a lot of work. Deluxe, you need to go back on the original songs with Matt Hardy and Danny Phantom, just change the name of Ghostbusters and give them their original vibes back. Add that Drake song, add Castro, add Trippie Night, add Big 14, because those songs are going to save this album Otherwise, album just looking like a whole waste of time, bro. Really, you can't have half of the album be good, half of the album be bad. Like, just the same problem I had, literally the same problem I had with Exclamation Point. Fell off a cliff. But don't get me wrong, it's still not his worst album. I still think Exclamation Point is still that worst album for me. I don't care what nobody says. To me, that album, hot garbage. Hot garbage. Pegasus follows that, but I don't know where this sits as far as the album goes in my, my rankings. I think it's easily not my favorite album or project, but I think it's still not the worst. So what do you guys think? Let me know about this album in the comment section down below, bro. Did you enjoy the album, or did you think like I am and you thinking it's half good, half bad? Like, because I can't think of anything else to say. It's not a terrible album, but it's just, Trippie is on the cusp of greatness, I think, at times, and then he just stumbles on the way there. He fumbles the bag, bro. So I think he had something with A Love Letter to 3. That was his best project or album to me. And some people even say Life's a Trip, which again I said was better than this album, because that structurally is like a whole lot better. But he hasn't, in my opinion, come close to A Love Letter to 3. But don't get me wrong, two different kinds of albums. This had 0 love songs, which didn't really bother me. I didn't care that there wasn't any love songs. But before this album came out, bro, I would see a lot that people say this album would be the album of the year, bro. And I was never one of those people that would say that. I was never quick to say that, because I'm always skeptical of Trippie. After Pegasus, after Exclamation Point, it's like, I can't expect album of the year from Trippie. He has to just surprise me, really. And I don't think it was ever going to be album of the year to begin with. I mean, you're dealing with Drake, you're dealing with Tyler the Creator, you're dealing with J. Cole. Don't forget Uzi's dropping. You know what I mean? So this was never going to be album of the year for me. So some people it may have been, but in general, I don't think this was ever going to be album of the year. But yeah, I think there's going to be people that like this album, like they liked Exclamation Point and they like Pegasus, and they're going to say this was the greatest album he's ever done, in their opinion. And there's going to be people like me that actually do care about Trippie and want to see him succeed, and don't want to see him keep doing these mid songs, bro, and they want to see him elevate, and they're going to criticize him on every step of the way. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see the rest of you guys later. So you're telling me you're watching this and you're not subscribed yet? Bro, what are you waiting for? We got Travis Scott, we got Juice WRLD, we got Trippie Redd, we got Lil Uzi, and we got Playboi Carti and some more of your favorite artists. So what are you waiting for? I'll wait.